On this video, we will create the content for our About Us page, including a hero element, our team section with profile photos and descriptions, a quote, a general About Us description with an illustration, and a demonstration of authority with a booking button. Let's get started. Let's open the About page and select Edit with Elementor. Next, we can hide the default title from the bottom left corner. Then let's also open the home page in Elementor so we can copy the hero section to our new page. Click on the top bar of the section with right mouse button and on the new page, paste in the copied section. We can now grab the right column from the top left corner and drag the content to the right column. Then, clicking on the top bar of the section, we can go to the Style tab and remove the shape divider on this page. We don't need all these buttons either, so let's delete them. And so with the text elements, to leave only the title in place. Let's change the title, and from the Style tab, open the AI tool to create a new background image. Write a prompt, choose the type, style, and aspect ratio. Oopsie. Looks like our Elementor AI trial has ended. This will happen to you too, sooner or later. But no worries, there are many other AI generators available. To introduce you to one, let's open a new tab and type in playgroundai.com. The layout may change a bit over time, but I'm sure you can follow. On your first time, you'll need to sign up from the top right corner and log in with your Google account. Once done, you'll need to complete the tutorial of the canvas and open the board from the top right corner to see the prompt field. The user interface might change a little bit, but you should be able to find the same options on your screen. On the prompt field, we can write a suitable prompt, change the image dimensions to 768 by 512. We can also change the filter, which I won't need to do now, and we can click Generate. Much like in Elementor AI. Okay, nice result, but let's try again. And this time the mouth and teeth are messed up. Change the prompt a bit and hit Generate. Interesting, but not there yet. And one more time, this one will work great. To download the image, open the Actions list and upscale it first and then hit Download. Going back to Elementor, we can close the AI window, click on the image, and open the media library. Here, select the tab Upload Files, and click on Select Files to browse in your Downloads folder and find the generated image. Remember to give an alt text and then click Select. These upscaled images are bigger than necessary, but we'll resize them on a later video. Now we got the background for the hero. If it's too slow, just reload the page after a while. Here we go. Click on the top bar to open the section settings, go in the Style tab and change the display size to cover. And the position can be center. From the Advanced tab, add 12% for the top inner margin and 2 for bottom. On the Style tab, open the background overlay and change the values to find a good balance. For the first color, I'm going wild and choosing the blue hue from the color map. Same for the second color with higher opacity. Now the title blends in too much with the background, so let's go in the style settings and change the text color into the primary color. Under the hero element, we'll drop in a heading on the new element and select the 3-column structure where we can bring in an image box on the left column. In the Image Box Style tab, we can increase the width closer to 100 and then change the heading to introduce your team to the website visitors. To increase the white space, let's open the Advanced tab and add 2% on the top margin. Let's change the title. I'll use a placeholder name here, and for the description, we can add a degree, title, short bio, or something else relevant. For this demo, I'll generate placeholder images with Playground AI. Let's give a prompt, change the size to 512 by 512 and hit Generate. Well, a vet can also mean a veteran, so let's specify what we want to generate. Okay, this looks much nicer. Let's download the image from the actions list. There are 3 boxes, so we'll need another 2 images. Let's create another. This one is nice too. Maybe it's too similar, so let's make one more. Okay, looks great. We can save this one. Okay, for an example, this is as good as any, so I'll download it from the Actions menu. Then we can go back to Elementor and click on the image to open up the media library. Open the Upload Files tab and click Select Files. Browse on your computer to find the image from the Downloads folder, give an alt title and click Select. Looks great. First one is ready, so let's right click on the top left corner of the column and select Duplicate from the menu. And we can do it once more to get all 3. The empty one we can delete in a similar manner. Now we can edit the name of the second image box and give another description, like a degree and so on. Let's go and change the third name as well, along with the description. Then change the image to one of the placeholder images we just created that are saved in your Downloads folder. Remember to give an alt text description for all images and hit select. Looking good, so we can change the image for the remaining image box following the same steps. Great. After the team photos, we can create a quote by adding a single column section and type in block to find the block quote widget from the list. Let's drop it on the new box and edit the content. The quote can be a mission statement, a promise, aphorism, or anything similar that can be said here. But wait, AI trial ended also for the text generator, so we need to find a replacement. Where should we go? Let's open a new tab and head over to ChatGPT, chat.openai.com. Create an account with your Google or Microsoft profile if you don't have one already, and you should land here. Write a clear prompt that the AI can use to generate the quote. More precise is often better. Okay, this looks good, so let's copy the text and go back to Elementor to paste it on our block quote element. Close the AI window and paste it in the text box on the Elementor toolbar. Next, we can change the name and disable the tweet button. Is that an X button now? If you haven't already, save the changes. We can also try different skins to see which one matches the page. To make the quote stand out better, we can enter the Style tab and from Typography, change the text style to Italic. Update. Back to ChatGPT. Now we can write a description for the About Us page. Use the AI for inspiration and templates to write your final text. Okay, this looks great, so let's copy the text and go to create a new section with large left column and small right column. Drop in a heading widget and then a text editor where you can paste the copied text. From the top bar, go to Section, Advanced Options, and add some 2% margins to top and bottom. Rewrite the title to match the description, and then we can create an illustration on the right-hand column. Going back to Playground AI, let's give a new prompt for the image generator. And here I'll use more creative approach to generate something more interesting. The image dimensions should be now 384 by 640 for the smaller column. Hit generate and hope for the best. Okay, interesting, but 2 tails. Very cute again, but it also has 2 tails. However, for this demo, it's good enough, so we can click Actions and download the image. Back on the editor, let's drop in an image widget on the column, open the media library by clicking on the image and browse in our Downloads folder to find the generated image to upload it. Give the image an alt title and click Select. Perhaps you can think of a better fitting illustration for this, but sometimes we can break the boring. Okay, I'm too little conscious about the 2 tails now. So I'll go back into Playground AI, change the filter to something else and try again. Okay, pretty cute, but the dissected tail makes the image a little unnerving. Okay, with this filter, we have a funny result, and I'll go ahead and download it. Just like before, we can upload the image from our downloads folder to our media library and click select after giving it an alt text description. Great. Next section is going to be our social proof, where we can demonstrate our expertise with mentions from media, awards, prizes, events, social responsibility, or something similar. As an example, I'll create a prize for winning the local Best Wet competition and use AI to generate the content. On two-column section, let's add a heading and a text editor on the right and an image widget on the left. Add more margin from the section Advanced tab, and we can return to ChatGPT for a moment to create a compelling copy for our imaginary award. I'll write a fitting prompt and copy the text on the website. Well, the first one is lengthy, so I'll ask Chat to cut it in half. Select the text and copy it, and going back to Elementor, remember to paste the text on the toolbar to keep the formatting clean. Sometimes you have to click somewhere to update the page to see the changes. We can edit the text a bit to our taste and remove bits that seem excessive or redundant. Okay, 3 short paragraphs are enough, and then we can change the title to something fitting. Let's use 2022 to make it more readable, right? On Playground AI, we can write a new prompt to generate an image of a prize we have won. Again, the more details you provide, the closer to desired result you will get, usually. Let's try. Okay, this is pretty cool, but I forgot to change the image dimensions. But we can still use this one. Let's download it and upload it to our image library like this. Give an alt text and click select. Yep, that looks great. To make the layout look better, let's open the section Style Settings and click on the brush icon to add a gray background color to our element. Then from the Advanced tab, we can add some padding, like 2% on top and bottom. Looks good, so what's next? We can add one button on the end to encourage visitors to book an appointment. Let's copy the button from the home page with the right mouse click and paste it on the next empty box. It can either be on its own section, or if your image dimensions and text length allow it, it can also be after the price description. From the Layout tab, we can slightly adjust the alignment of the elements inside the section by changing the vertical align to middle or top. Whatever works the best. From the column settings, we can also reduce the widget space by dropping it to 5, for example. We are ready with our About page, so go ahead and update the page to save our changes. If you had any obstacles on the way, you'll find some tips from the support page and from the Discord server to ask for some help. See you on the next video.